Part 5, the last tape in our series, is about long-term recovery. Working, managing money, getting an education, and having fun without using. It's about forming a new identity as a productive member of society.
The way I'm feeling today, I don't have to drug. I just get up and go, I put on my music, I dance, and I'm ready to go to work.
It's about being responsible. If that's being square, fine. If being square means that I don't go to jail, fine. If being square means I don't get high, cool, I'll take it.
Part 5 is narrated by Carmen, also in recovery from addiction.
In recovery, I'm becoming a new person. I have a career that I love. My relationships are healthier. I've changed. Remember, sobriety is about more than just not picking up. It's about becoming the kind of person you always wanted to be, but couldn't when the drugs and the alcohol were in the way.
The work segment addresses the many reasons to seek gainful employment as soon as possible in recovery. For money to pay the bills, to feel good about supporting yourself, and to help structure your time. Next, the tape deals with relapse triggers that recovering people can experience getting and keeping that first job. For example, unrealistic expectations.
Don is now a lawyer. But when he first started recovery at the age of 37, he had almost no work history. He had to get real humble and learn to start at the bottom, building on one small success after another. He looks back on the unrealistic expectations he started recovery with.
I thought I should go right in and become chairman of the board. But it didn't work that way. I had to go to apply for a job. First I had to catch the bus. And little things like get tokens. I had to ask somebody for tokens, you know, to catch the bus. And one of the first jobs that opened for me was a job at one of the major retail stores as a janitor. Now I couldn't take that job and have somebody come up there to see a hell of a fellow like me sweeping the floor. But I took it. I mean, my support system, and that's why, again, you'll hear me refer to a support system a lot, got on me and said, well, you didn't have a job and you came in, you hadn't been working, you know, in years. As a matter of fact, I hadn't worked at the age of 37 over 10 months anywhere in my life. And here I wanted to go right away from nowhere to the top, and believing I had the necessary skills, but not really having them.
Other relapse triggers related to work are feelings of inadequacy and trouble with authority. For example,
I don't go on nobody's job today and tell them what to do with their job. I'll come home and talk about them. Or I'll go to a meeting. But my supervisor is my supervisor, regardless of what she do or what she don't do.
the tape presents new ways of working that can help viewers succeed on the job, like doing your best.
My job is, I really appreciate it now. I don't take it for granted. What I get paid to do, I do it. 9 to 5, the best of my ability every day. Whether I'm in a bad mood, good mood, that's my job, and I'm going to do it to the best. And I want to move on. I want to be able to, they always told me, if you want to get places, you have to put in to get out. And I'm putting in everything that I can.
And admitting when you don't understand something or make a mistake. Not thinking you have to be perfect.
But today it's a whole lot different. I'm not afraid to ask people to help me to achieve.
Next, the program presents principles of money management in recovery, such as how to deal with financial stress, avoiding compulsive spending, and changing your priorities.
Success is based on where you want to be as a person. I'm where I want to be right now, and that's, being accepted by my family, being loved, having a decent job. I feel like just as rich as Donald Trump when it comes to love.
Viewers are also taught to spend on needs, not just wants, to put any extra money in the bank and get help understanding basic money management. The school segment features 4 recovering people who are furthering their education. Papa, who was illiterate when he started recovery, is now reading at an 8th grade level. Sheila, who's getting her GED despite her fears and feelings of inadequacy. Tina, who's enrolled in college since coming into recovery and is studying to become a teacher. And Don, who never held a job until age 37 when he came out of prison, then went to law school part-time for 10 years and became a licensed attorney. The Good Times segment addresses recreation, having fun without using drugs or alcohol. These role models tell how they've hooked up with positive people to have some of the best times in their lives, how they've tried out new activities, challenged themselves, and given back to the community through volunteer work. Part 5 closes with an inspiring montage of role models talking about reclaiming their dreams now that they're clean and sober.
And in the future, I am claiming a house because that's why I want to do what I want to do, so I could have a bank account and put some money in there and someday get a house and a comfortable car, a nice car and stuff.
I see myself married to a man that'll love me for who I am. Somebody that wants children, because I want more children.
A family, a house, and a car, a new car. That's my dream, to have a new car someday.
Buy a house, have children, and just live the rest of my life out, sober and peaceful as I can. You know, keep contributing to the community. I can't stop giving what's given me life. I gotta give it back, you know. And that's it basically, and then take whatever else comes down the pipe, you know.
To order any of the Beat the Street series, call 1-800-214-5680 or send purchase orders to Reelizations Media, 13 Barbers Court, Saugerties, New York, 12477. Quantity discounts are available.